Hello friends, my name is Amavinta here and you are watching How To. Today in this video I'm going to show you that how you can make a website for free. To make a website you have to download some scripts or you can create on your own like .html files, plus you need a web hosting server. So in this part of video I will show you that how you can make .html files for free, and on the other part of the video, which link is description, I will tell you that how you can upload the HTML files to a web hosting server. So what you have to do is to create a notepad file, new text document, and then type index and save the file as .html. I have already saved the file, so that's why I don't use it. Open the file as Visual Studio Code or Notepad and then paste this code. Now I'm going to tell you that what is this code if you don't know. If you know, then leave the video and just make your own script and watch the part 2. In this part I'm going to explain everything. So an HTML tag starts with this and ends with this. So to create an HTML tag, make sure that when you start the tag, start it with a first line and second line and end it with a slash line in it. So first of all, create a head tag. Head tag is for your header, and the title is which is shown in the Chrome side upper side at here. So I'm going to tell you. So if I write title YouTube tutorial and click on save, and then I open the index.html, you can see that the title of this page is YouTube tutorial. Now what I have to do, now I have added a style.css. Now you have to link a style.css by this line of code. This line is link rel equals style sheet href equal style.css. Now what we have to do is to create a .css file, style.css. This will control your background, your colors and your other things. So now the head tag is ended. Now a body tag. A body tag represents the body of your body. Remember that this area is the header, this area is the footer, and the center area is the body. So let's get to it. Now if you add an h1 tag in it, for example I added h1 gaming zone. H1 tag is heading tag. H1 is the biggest tag, and the H6 is lowest lower tag. And if I click on reload, you can see that it printed gaming zone at this side. So let me give you another option. If an H1 tag, and if I click on H2 tag and write gaming zone, then it will be smaller than the H1 tag, and the smallest tag is H6 tag. As you can see that it is smaller. So let me show you another example or another tags. Now next tag is p tag. P tag is especially used for paragraph writing. For example, if I write this is a paragraph and it will be printed to on the other side, gaming zone. Now if I save the file and check it on Google, you can see that this is a paragraph written here. P is especially used for text paragraph, and you can write a big paragraph with this tag. Now I'm going to tell you how you can add an image at here. First of all, create an h1 tag, name gaming zone, and then what you have to do is to write a paragraph and type there, wait a minute, make sure that your p is small, paragraph, and type there gaming zone is best. And now what you have to do is to add an image screen. An image screen represent an image. Alt is used for SEO, search engine optimization on Google. So if your image appears on Google, your Google will be represented, your image will be represented by this name. For example, I write there gaming zone, and the image which I have to attach, so I have to copy the image from a place. For example, if I want to attach an image which is how to, so I will cut that image and paste it to the folder on which I am making scripts. So where are the folders? I'm going to register YouTube and paste it on it. And now I'm going to add unnamed.png. Now if I click on save and go to Google and check that, so you can see it has printed my image. But it is so big. So what I am going to do is to add a style tag in here, which is used for displaying its width, and click on width, and the width is about 40 pixels. You can change the width at 100 pixels or other pixels. Now if I click on it, you can see it's too small. I'm going to create this at 100 pixels, and then you can see that it is printed normally. Now what you know that how you can add an image screen. Now I am going to tell you that how you can add a link in this website. So what you have to do is to create an anchor and link it with, for example, https pachapati 1530.wixsite.com slash gaming zone, and I write there the name gaming zone here will represent it. So let's save the file and check. As you can see, there is a line written gaming zone. If I click it on it, then I will be redirected to the link which I have added on it. So I'm going to back, and then I'm going to delete the herb tag and image tag. And now I'm going to tell you that how you can make a nav bar. So let's get to it. First of all, what you have to do is to go to head tag, and in the head tag you have to add a nav bar. So we are going to add a div. Now use a div, and in div change the class to class is equal top nav, and in the top nav bar and in the class, what you have to do is to click on enter anchor class equals active, class is equal to active, class is active, and it will be, first of all, anchor class is equal to active. Wait a minute, I'm getting some errors. Class will be active, and it will be linked to home tag. I'm going to use home, and then I'm going to represent the name home. Now what we have to do is to copy this line, copy, then paste, then paste, and then paste. Now I'm going to change these classes from here. For example, I'm going to delete this class from here, and I'm going to delete this class from here too, and I'm going to delete this class from here. Now I'm going to change the herb tag. I'm going to change this to contact. I'm going to change this to register, and I'm going to change this to login. These are our pages. So let's add the name login. I'm going to add a login, and then add a register, and then I have to add a contact page. Now what we have to do is to add a CSS file. So open the style.css, and in style.css write dot top nav or leave the CSS file. I may have give you a simple option. So what you have to do is to go to div class and in right there style, and in the style bar add a background color, and in the background color choose hashtag 333 and click on semicolon, and the other will be overflow hidden, and the semicolon will be ended. Now what you have to do is to add a top nav anchor. So I think we may use .css file. So I'm going to delete the style. By deleting the style and going to style.css, I'm going to add dot top nav, and in the top nav bar I'm going to write background color is equal to hashtag 333, and after writing the background color I will write overflow hidden and that dot top nav, and I'm going to write anchor, and now I'm going to make a float, and float is equal to left, and now I'm going to add a color, and in the color bar I'm going to choose hashtag F2 F2 and F2. Now I'm going to make a text outline, and I will choose center. So now I'm going to add a padding, and the padding will be what should the padding be? I think the padding should be 14 pixels and 16 pixels, 14 over 16 pixels. Now after padding, now let's check the decoration text decoration, and then in text decoration I will add none, and then I'm going to add a font size which should be 17 pixels, and that's it. We have created the top nav anchor. Now we have to create a dot top nav anchor is equal to hover, and now we are going to add some files. So first of all I will choose background color as the d, and then I'm going to choose a color which should be black, and then I am going to close the task. Now the final thing, dot top nav anchor dot active, and no, oh, no, anchor active, and now I'm going to edit this. In this edit bar I'm going to add a background color, and in the background color I will choose hashtag 4CAF50, and then I'm going to choose the color that is equal to white. Now I'm going to save the file. I have to save the file and check the index file over internet. So let me check it. Oh, that didn't come on it. So let me attach the style sheet over here. Let me check that what's wrong. I have created a div class which is top.nav. So let me check. I've created a div class. Now let's add these styles. I don't think so. So I think that I haven't added a style.css here. Style.css file is linked. Okay, so I have known that what's the error. So what I am going to do is to delete the style.css from here, and I'm going to add a style tag over here. Now in the style tag, I am going to copy these all files from here and add all these to here. Let me check now. Control S, and if I click on reload, and you can see, friends, our login page have been created. For example, our top nav bar have been created. Friends, as you can see, we have created a whole footer, header, and I have cleared all the concepts of a HTML file. So please like and subscribe for the next part, and the next part would be on that how you can upload these files to an amazing web server hosting. So please stay tuned, click on the like button and subscribe, and also don't forget to click on the bell icon.